Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Lexi Podcast. I am happy you are here. You do not need to hurry. You do not need to be perfect. You can learn slowly here. You can relax your mind. English learning does not need stress. It can be calm. It can be gentle. Today we will talk about something very important. Something many English learners feel every day. We will talk about translating in your head. The topic today is simple. Stop translating in your head. Start thinking in English. Do not worry, this sounds hard, but we will go step by step, slowly, with simple ideas. Many learners tell me the same thing. They say, Howard, I hear English, but first I think in my language. Then I change it to English. Maybe you feel this too. Maybe you hear a sentence, and your mind feels busy, very busy. You think in your language. Then you try to find English words. Then you speak, and it feels slow. This is very normal. You are not weak. You are not bad at English. You are learning. Today, I want to help you feel calm about this. I want to help you understand it and slowly change it. Thinking English is not magic. It is a habit, and habits grow slowly. Now, let me explain the idea. Very simply, when you were a child, you did not translate. You just listened. You just felt the words. You heard water. You did not think. You just knew. English can be like this too. Not today, not tomorrow. But slowly. Thinking in English means this. You hear English, you feel the meaning, you do not change it to another language. This feels free. This feels calm. Now let me connect this to your life and your English learning. When you translate, your mind works very hard. It feels tired. It feels heavy. When you think in English, your mind feels lighter. You can listen better. You can speak with more ease. But please remember, this is not a rule. This is a journey. Let me ask you a soft question. You do not need to answer. Just think. When you speak English, do you feel nervous? Do you feel slow? Do you feel afraid to make mistakes? Many learners feel this. You are not alone. Another question. When you listen to English, do you try to understand every word? Do you stop when you miss one word? If yes, that is okay. This is very common. Now, let me share a small story. A simple one. I had a student. Her name was Anna. Anna studied English for many years. She knew many words. She knew grammar. But when she spoke, she felt blocked. She said, "My head is full, too many thoughts." She always translated, word by word. So we changed one small thing. Just one thing. I told her, do not translate full sentences. Just listen to the idea. For example, if you hear, "How are you today?" Do not translate every word. Just feel the meaning. Someone is asking about you. That is all. At first, this felt strange for her. Her mind wanted to translate. Now, let us talk about how to do this. Very slowly, very gently. Step 1. Accept your mind. Your mind likes your first language. This is normal. Do not get angry at yourself. Do not say, "I am bad." Say instead, "I am learning." This small change is powerful. Step 2. Listen more than you speak. When you listen, do not stop the audio. Do not go back all the time. Let the English flow, like music. You do not translate music, you feel it. English can be like that. Step 3. Use simple English every day. Simple words. Simple sentences. For example, I am tired. I am happy. I need help. These sentences are your friends. Say them. Feel them. Do not change them in your head. Step 4. Have you seen any music? Think in pictures. If you hear the word apple, see an apple. Do not see the word in your language. See the thing. This helps a lot. Now let me ask another gentle question. When you think in your language, do you feel safe? Of course you do. English may feel unsafe now. That is okay. Safety comes with time, with soft practice. Let me give you an easy exercise. When you wake up, say one sentence in English. Very simple. Today is a good day. Or, I will learn slowly today. Say it softly. Say it kindly. Do not translate it. Just say it. Another exercise. When you see something, name it in English. Door, phone, light. No grammar, no pressure. This builds thinking in English. Now, I want to talk about mistakes. Many learners fear mistakes. This fear makes translating stronger. You think too much. You check every word. But mistakes are part of learning. They are not enemies. When children learn, they make many mistakes, but they keep speaking. You can do the same. English does not need to be perfect. It needs to be alive. Let me repeat this. English does not need to be perfect. It needs to be alive. Now, take a slow breath with me. Inhale, exhale. Feel your body, feel your calm. You are doing well. Thinking in English will not come from force. It comes from comfort. Comfort comes from kindness. Be kind to yourself. Another small story. A man told me, I wait until I have the right words. So he spoke very little. I told him, speak with the words you have, not the words you want. This changed his learning. Thinking in English starts with using English, even small English. Now let us talk about time. This change takes time. Weeks, months. That is okay. Learning slowly is not bad. It is deep. Fast learning can break. Slow learning stays. If today you translate less, that is success. If today you feel a little more calm, that is success. Please remember this. You do not need to think like a native speaker. You need to think like yourself. In English. Your English is your English. Now, let me ask one last soft question. Can you allow yourself to learn slowly? Can you trust the process? I hope you can. What if English feels easy the moment you stop translating in your head? This question is soft. It is not loud. It does not push you. It simply opens a door. Many English learners never ask this question. They believe English must feel hard. They believe stress is part of learning. But what if that belief is not true? What if English can feel lighter? What if it can feel calmer? This idea is the heart of today's topic. We are not here to rush. We are not here to prove anything. We are here to understand. Let us begin with very simple words. When you learn English, your mind often works in two languages. You hear English, you change it into your own language, you understand it. Then, when you speak, you think in your language first, you translate, then you speak in English. This happens fast, but it takes energy. This is called translating in your head. This habit starts early. It helps you in the beginning. But later, it can make English feel slow, heavy, difficult. So we ask a gentle question. What if English feels easy the moment you stop translating in your head? Not fully, not perfectly, just a little. Now, let us connect this idea to English learning, and also to life. Think about how you listen to music. When you hear a song, you do not translate every word. You feel the sound. You feel the emotion. You understand without effort. Language can be like music too. When you focus only on meaning, not every word, your mind relaxes. In life, when we try to control everything, we feel tired. When we allow things to happen, we feel calmer. English learning follows the same path. The more you force, the harder it feels. The more you allow, the easier it becomes. Now, pause for a moment. Take a slow breath. Feel your body. Feel where you are. Now, let me ask you a soft question. When you speak English, do you feel pressure in your chest? Do you feel afraid of saying the wrong thing? Another question. When you listen to English, do you panic when you miss one word? Do you feel your mind run fast? If yes, you're not alone. Many learners feel this. These feelings do not mean you are weak. They mean you care. Now, let us look at clear examples. Examples that feel real. Imagine you are in a shop. Someone says, "Do you need help?" Your mind may do this. Think of grammar, think of the right reply. You feel slow, but the meaning is simple. Someone is offering help. You can answer with very simple English. "No, thank you," or "Yes, please." That is enough. You did not need translation. You needed understanding. Another example, you hear this sentence, "I'll call you later." Many learners stop here. They think about time. They think about grammar. But the idea is clear. The person will call. Not now, later. You can answer, "Okay," or "Thank you." Communication is complete. Now, let's go deeper, slowly. Why does translating make English hard? Because your brain does two jobs at once. It listens, it translates, it checks. This uses energy. When energy is high, fatigue comes faster. When you stop translating, your brain does one job. It understands meaning. This saves energy. This creates ease. Now, let us explain the idea step by step, with care. Step 1. Accept where you are. You may still translate. That is okay. Do not fight it. Fighting creates stress. Acceptance creates space. Step 2. Shift your goal. Do not aim to understand every word. Aim to understand the idea. Ask one question only. What is happening? Not, what does this word mean? Step 3. Use simple English by choice. Simple English is not weak English. It is strong. Clear words connect people. You do not need long sentences. "I understand." "I need time." "I am not sure." These sentences help you think in English. Step 4. Train your brain with life moments. When you walk, name what you see in English. Car, tree, road. No grammar, no rules. This connects English to reality. Step 5. Let go of speed. Speed comes later. Calm comes first. When you slow down, your mind feels safe. When your mind feels safe, learning happens. Now let us talk about fear again. Because fear is important. Fear tells you to translate. Fear says, "Be careful." But fear also blocks flow. You can listen to fear, but you do not need to obey it. You can say, "Thank you, I am safe." This calm response changes everything. Now let me ask another gentle question. What if making mistakes is not a problem? What if mistakes are part of ease? Think about children. They speak before they speak well. They make mistakes every day, but they keep going. This is natural learning. You can learn like this too. Now let us look at another example. You want to say this, "I didn't understand." Many learners freeze here. They search for perfect grammar. But you can say, "Sorry, I don't understand." That is real English. That is enough. The goal is not beauty. The goal is connection. Now, pause again. Breathe slowly. You are doing well. Now let us talk about thinking in English. Thinking in English does not mean you forget your language. It means you add a new way of thinking. At first, this new way feels quiet, small, but with time it grows. You begin to hear English and feel meaning at the same time. No translation. This feels free, but it takes patience. Now let us talk about daily habits. Habits shape your learning. If every time you hear English, you rush to translate, the habit stays strong. If sometimes you pause and feel the meaning, the habit changes. Small changes matter. Very small. For example, when watching a video, do not stop every minute. Let it play. Understand what you can. This trains your brain to relax. Another habit, speak English to yourself, not full conversations, just thoughts. "I am hungry. I need water." This builds thinking in English. Now, let us reflect again. Do you allow yourself to be a learner? Or do you expect yourself to be perfect? Perfection is heavy. Learning is light. Choose light. Now, let us talk about confidence. Confidence does not come from knowing everything. It comes from trusting yourself. Trust that you can communicate, even with few words. Trust that people will understand you. Most people want to understand. Now, another story. A learner once said, "When I stopped translating, I smiled more." Why? Because the pressure was gone. When pressure leaves, joy enters. Now, let us gently repeat the key idea. English feels easier when you stop translating in your head. Not because English changes, but because your relationship with English changes. You move from control to connection. Now, let us slow down again. Feel the space between sentences. This space is important. Learning happens in space, not in rush. Now, let us connect this to life again. In life, we often overthink. We replay conversations. We plan every word. This creates tension. When we speak from presence, life flows. English is part of life. The same rule applies. Now, one more gentle question. What if you allowed English to be imperfect, but alive? Alive English connects people. Perfect English often stays silent. Choose connection. Now, let us talk about progress. Progress is not loud. It is quiet. One day, you answer faster. Another day, you feel calmer. These moments matter. Do not ignore them. Celebrate them softly. Now, let us return to the main question. What if English feels easy the moment you stop translating in your head? This question is not asking you to stop today. It is asking you to notice, to soften, to allow ease to enter. You are allowed to learn gently. You're allowed to go slow. Your English journey is yours. There is no race, there is only growth. Growth happens best in calm soil. You are planting seeds. Give them time. Give them water. Let them grow naturally. And remember this, ease is not weakness. Ease is wisdom. You are learning more than a language. You are learning trust. Trust in your mind. Trust in your voice. That trust will carry you forward. What changes in your English when you stop trying so hard to be perfect? This question is gentle. It is not a test. It is an invitation. Many English learners try very hard. They check every word. They worry about grammar. They fear mistakes. This effort feels heavy. It can make English feel far away. But what happens when you stop trying to be perfect? Let us look at this slowly. When you relax, your body feels calmer. Your breath slows down. Your mind opens. English learning is part of life, and life feels easier when we are not fighting ourselves. Think about speaking with a friend. You do not plan every word. You just speak. English can be like this too. Let me ask you a soft question. When you speak English, do you feel tight inside? Do you feel afraid to sound wrong? If yes, you are not alone. Now, a simple example. You want to say, "I don't understand." Many learners stop here. They search for better words. But simple English is enough. I don't understand. This sentence works. It connects. Step by step, here is what changes when you stop trying to be perfect. First, you speak more, even with small words. Second, you listen better. Your mind is not busy checking. Third, you feel more confident. Not loud confidence, calm confidence. Calm confidence says, "I am learning." Perfection says, "I am never ready." Choose calm. Mistakes will come, and that is okay. They are signs of movement, signs of growth. Pause for a moment. Take a slow breath. You do not need perfect English to be understood. You need honesty. You need presence. English changes when you allow yourself to be human. Before we end, let me remind you of the key ideas. You are not wrong for translating. Thinking in English is a habit. Habits grow with time. Listen more. Think in ideas, not words. Use simple English. Be calm. Be patient. You are on the right path. Thank you for spending this time with me. Thank you for learning with care. You are doing something brave, learning a new language. I am proud of you. Take another slow breath. I will see you again soon. Until then, be gentle with yourself. Goodbye, my friends.